So types of tissue, and lots of words here. I'm not quite sure you need some of these words, sometimes pseudo-stratified. I think you need to know, some examples of different types of tissues like squamous and cuboidal and ciliated, and then be able to talk about the diseases. So let's just fill something in here. Stratified, that is when cells are in layers. You've got a layer of those cells, a layer of those cells, a layer of other cells. So cells are in layers. Simple, it's really kind of one layer of cells. Pseudo-stratified is, it's not really in layers, it's kind of in layers but not quite. Pseudo kind of means not quite or pretend, or so it might be a layer of cells, but like so you might have a layer of cells, but then you're a different type of cell every now and again, or layers, mixed up a little bit. So different cell types. So a bit like stratified, where different cells are in layers, but, I can't spell but, may be mixed in together a bit. Let's draw some symbol cuboidal. So that's when we've got cuboidal and a single layer of cuboidal cells. Maybe with a nucleus like that. It might have a basement membrane below it, possibly. So that's our cuboidal. Simple squamous might be like our capillaries or about alveoli. So we're looking at cells that might be like that. So squamous, thin. Simple, just a single layer. Stratified, squamous. Well, there's a. So it's going to be like the cells we've got there. But then there might be more layers of them. I'm not quite sure where you'd have these. Maybe where there's another layer around something. So more than one layer. The whole point of having a thin cell is so that it's got thin diffusion distance. So there might be sometimes more than one layer, but generally not. Pseudo-stratified, squamous, no idea. Usually you'd find this with maybe columnar, or this, you'd probably find this with columnar cells. So you've got different types of cells in layers. So probably more like a layer of something on the top, and then a layer of something on the top, maybe cilia, and then different cells below, that sort of idea. And pseudo-stratified might be our columnar cells, ciliated, columnar, and we've got goblet cells in there. That sort of idea. Again, when you're drawing these cells, they're pretty tricky with examples, and when you see them, that one kind of blends into another.